Welcome to Questions from the Modern World. Today's episode will be hosted by Mans Boli, CSSR, Redemptorist priest and fellow journalist at Common Home TV. Today we take you to the edge of Jakarta's coastline in Indonesia to find a new financial district rising from the reclaimed shores of Pitu. At its heart stands a bold and ambitious project, Menara Syariah. But what does it mean to build skyscrapers on Syariah values? Our guest today offers a truly unexpected answer. Haryanto Solichin, the man leading this project, is a devout Catholic. What can Catholics learn from Islamic economics? And what happens when we design not just for profit, but for the common good? Let's find out. Over to you, Mans.
So, Mr. Haryanto, thank you for your time and welcome to Common Home TV.
Thank you for
How
that.
are you anyway?
Well, I'm doing fine. Thank you. Hopefully, you are also
Yeah,
in a good condition.
yes,
thank you.
I'm fine as well. So to begin with, can you introduce yourself and especially related to your involvement to the Islamic finance and economy?
Okay. Let me give you a short description of my background.
Okay.
Actually, I'm an actuary. I graduated from University of Toronto, Canada in 1985. Then I have been working for various companies in Indonesia for the past 30 over years. And I've been involved in many industries, especially in the financial sector,
Mhm.
in the insurance companies. I started working as an actuary back in 1985. Then until 1990. Then after that, I established a life insurance company, which is one of actually is the largest insurance company in Indonesia now. Then I also established an investment banking company, which is a joint venture with a Japanese firm. And after that, for the past 20 years, I've been investing in many, many companies, different type of industries. From the old economy, new economy, digital economy, and the exponential organization now. So basically, I've been involved in the investment area for the past 20 years. So I come up with the idea of creating this Islamic business and financial center for the for Indonesia. Actually, I think about 5 years ago, I was invited by the owner of the group, which is the group of PIK2 in it's called Pantai Indah Kapukku. PIK 2. And he asked me to create a kind of financial center. And then after we have the blueprint, then it was proposed to the government. So in this case, we have some input, especially from the previous vice president, His Excellency Mr. Maruf Amin, suggested that we had the this financial center, not only for the international one, but we also have the Islamic Business and Financial Center. So that's the start of Islamic Business and Financial Center. So we start up with the two buildings, the twin towers of Menara Syariah. But after that, then we are going to have other buildings in the area of 12 hectares of land, which is part of the 23.5 hectares of the financial center. So the other 11.5 will be the International Financial Center. So that's the beginning.
That's the beginning, yes. And it's really very interesting because you're a Catholic man, right?
Yeah.
And I know you're a devout Catholic man.
Yes.
So why have to be you, a Catholic man, and working in this Islamic finance and economy or Sharia finance and economy?
Well, I do not know, but I believe that God has a message to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I came across with this with Islamic Business and Financial Center. I believe that this is something that I never expected, and I never thought about that.
Yes.
But I do believe that this is something that God has a mission for me. Yeah.
Mm.
So when I was given the task of doing this, it took me 1 or 2 days to contemplate whether am I the right person to do this?
Mm.
Why should I? Why not other people? So I question myself. Am I ready to do that? Am I capable of doing that?
Mm.
Why me? Why not other people? So those kind of things, I think, it all appeared in my mind. Then I had the prayers. I asked God, direction,
Mm.
what I should do. Then at the end of the day, I took the test, and I have the full confidence that I could do it. So that's why I took that.
Yes.
But I do believe this is not a matter of I'm a Catholic doing something for the Muslim.
For the Muslim, yes.
Yeah, you look at for example, Masjid Istiqlal. This is the largest mosque in Southeast Asia.
Mm.
This is in Indonesia, in Jakarta. So the designer, the architect doing the Masjid Istiqlal actually is a Christian.
Really?
Yes, he's a Christian. It's Insinyur Silaban. He's a Christian.
Okay.
Yeah. So a Christian creating the mosque, the largest mosque in Asia. Yeah. And on the other hand, I also have a friend who is a Muslim, who is residing in Rome, who has been helping many priests from Indonesia and also
Okay.
sisters from Indonesia. But actually, he's a devout Muslim.
Yes.
So I do believe that whoever helped the other, the other religion,
Mm.
I think this is one of the things that we live in the society, that we help each other.
It is interesting because I happened to read the website
Yeah.
of Menara Syariah, and it is written there saying that the motto of Menara Syariah is inspired by faith and committed to excellence, or something like that.
Yes.
Do you think your Catholic faith inspires you in this role that you have now?
I do believe so,
Mhm.
because I believe that my Catholic faith, from time to time, year by year, definitely strengthen and strengthen. And why I do this, I think this is a part of something that action out of the contemplation. Something that we do, something really for the benefit of humanity rather than certain religion. I think it's all, at the end of the day, it's humanity. We see the person as a human being,
As a person,
as a human
yes.
being, as a
Yes.
person. So whatever religion, whatever denomination, we're okay. But we do something for the humanity.
Beautiful, yes. But I believe that like not all people can have this kind of understanding and like inclusivity like you have now. So are there any challenges you encounter either from Muslim people because they are not happy with the Catholic men involved in the Islamic economy, or maybe from Catholic people to see your involvement?
This is a very interesting question.
Mm-mm.
So definitely, in the beginning, there are of course some friends who are Muslim who have some kind of curiosity.
Yes.
Why should I do this? They have some, maybe a little bit confused, maybe some curiosity, some, not sure why I should do this. Yeah, so from time to time, I try to meet these people. I try to reach out to them. I talk to the MUI, actually it's the Ulama organization. I talk to DSN, which is the National Sharia Council. I talk to the KNEKS, actually it's the National Committee on Economic Sharia Economy. I talked to BWY, actually it's the Wakaf Council of Indonesia.
Mm.
I talked to all the organization, MES, Masyarakat Ekonomi Syariah. the Sharia economy community, all across the board. I talk to most of the organization.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, I have one understanding that they do appreciate about what I have been doing with my team, because they see that I can be, being not a Muslim, I can be a neutral position, to talk to many different Muslim organizations. As you know, in Indonesia, there are two big organizations. One is NU, Nahdlatul Ulama, and the other one is Muhammadiyah. So these two have many followers, right? And besides that, there are many denominations on there. Maybe hundreds denominations. So all of them have a certain understanding of their Muslim faith. Yeah. So it's not easy if I'm a Muslim myself.
Yes.
So being an outsider means that I can talk in a way is freer, more freely to this, different type of Muslim.
Like you have no burden to.
No burden at all. Because I don't have any baggage to carry.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
I don't have any baggage to carry, so I can talk to them anytime. Okay. So no problem. And even some of them, they really appreciate, because they see that, being a Catholic, I'm doing something for the Muslim. Like, for example, my relationship with the Grand Imam of Masjid Istiqlal.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the one who met the Pope when the Pope came here on the September, first week of September. And I had the chance, because of this involvement with Menara Syariah. I was the VIP guest by the Professor Nazaruddin Umar. Really such an amazing feeling, being a Catholic, invited by the Grand Imam of Istiqlal and meeting my Holy Father, So this is something. Yeah. This is really something, okay? So I have no problem with the Muslim perception towards what I'm doing. And on the other hand, also, I have no problem also with my fellow Catholics, who maybe just think it's a bit strange, but at the end of the day, they could appreciate that being a Catholic, I could be accepted in the world of the Muslim elites, and Muslim leaders, and also the Muslim organization. I have no problem. So both sides, I have no problem.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes. I would like to focus more on this Islamic economy and finance. As you know that in our world now, the economy that we have is so much westernized or Europeanized, something like that. But what is the reason behind your eagerness to promote this Islamic economy or Sharia?
First of all, I'm looking at this ecosystem. Indonesia is the largest country in the world with the biggest Muslim population.
Yes.
Out of 279 billion people, 245 million are Muslim.
Wow.
So that means we have about 85% of the total population.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 245 million out of 279 million are Muslim. Means that we have the capacity of being one of the biggest Islamic economy in the world. Yeah. Currently we are number 3 or number 4, but we can be number 1. Yeah. So our neighboring country like Malaysia has been, promoting this Islamic economy for the past 35, 40 years. And we are also the same, but it's just a different tone. Okay. So Malaysia is from top-down approach, but Indonesia from bottom-up.
Bottom-up.
So that's why it took a little while, from bottom-up to go up. So it will take some time, to make it such a big, power of economy. And you see that in the world, Islamic economy already account for $4.5 trillion.
Wow.
$4.5 trillion. This is really huge.
Really huge.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you look at the, say, for example, the green economy, I think the size is about $800 billion. Yeah. So it means that the Islamic economy is like almost 6 times the green economy. And if you look at the crypto, which is a digital economy, it's about $1.3 billion with Bitcoin and others. So still, the Islamic economy is like 3.5 times of this digital economy. So if you look at this position, Indonesia has to position as one of the most important country in the world to have the leading in the position of the Islamic economy. That's number one. So in terms of size, then Indonesia with 245 million people, then we have the capacity to be one of the largest in the world. That's number one. Number two, I think this is the philosophy of the Islamic economy. The Islamic economy, basically, it when you study, it boils down to one thing. Actually, it's equality. Equality means that everybody has the same the same position. Okay.
Yes.
So Islamic economy doesn't like what the word called riba. In the Western world they call usuri. Okay, but the Islamic economy is even it's more hardcore. Okay, so with the prohibition of this riba, then you are not supposed to make money out of money. Okay. So you're not supposed to make money out of money.
Out of money.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Means that you want to help your friends, you want to help your family, whatsoever. Then you don't expect to get something as an interest. So there is no word so-called interest in this riba. Yeah. So you can see that from the point of view, actually, in the old days, in the Old Testament, you can see the Deuteronomica, and also in some of the papers written by Thomas Aquinas. You also have this kind of thing in Catholics. It's you're not supposed to have to be involved in the usuri. Yeah. So this is something that very similar beginnings, but I think the Muslim took it a little bit more, which is no interest at all. Yeah. While usuri, it's you cannot charge interest higher than you're supposed to be. Okay. So there are three things, like in the Deuteronomica, you cannot make money out of your fellow countrymen, your neighbors, or your family, or whoever. And number two, you cannot charge anything, to your to your fans or whatsoever, except for the foreigners. And number three is that you cannot overcharge. This is usuri. Yeah. So basically, the Islamic economy is similar. It's even a little bit harder in the way that you are not supposed to have interest, make money out of money. Yeah. Even though rich people. Okay. Not only poor people. Yeah. Like usuri is for the poor people. You cannot charge to your neighbors who are poor. Yeah, you cannot charge your countrymen. Yeah. You can charge to a foreigner. Then you cannot overcharge. Yeah. Means that there is a pressure. Yeah. But in Islamic economy, riba is not supposed to be anything. Even you are rich people, you are rich, somebody else is rich, you want to lend the money, you are not supposed to make interest. So it's even harder. Okay. So number one is riba. Number two, we are talking about the concept of what you can do and what you cannot do. Yeah, means that if you have the money, you want to put the money in a certain industry, you are something that you cannot do. It's actually the same as in Catholicism. We are not supposed to invest or to put money in something that will ruin your life. Like for example, going into the certain entertainment, or maybe alcohol, or maybe whatever the things that will make your body worse. Okay, so it's similar. Yeah, so that is the concept of which is okay when which is not okay. Means that you can only go into the halal industry. Yeah, something that is okay. Then, okay, then another thing is that you can see that the Islamic economy also put attention, in the terms of risk sharing.
Mm.
Risk sharing means that, if you have you want to establish a business, you have a partner. So they have many different types of agreement. Like they have mudarabah, means that if you have a partnership, then you share the profit. Yeah, say for example, somebody has the money, somebody has the brain, and somebody has the the capability of execution. So if you look at the capitalism, the one who has the money will make the most out of it.
More, yes.
Okay,
Mm.
but the one who has the brain, who has the idea, will get maybe only 5% or 10%.
Yes.
But in the Islamic economy, you can talk. You can talk, and you say, okay, let's make a business of 50-50. You have the money, I have the brain, I have the time. I want to do something. That's a very good concept. It's called mudarabah. Number two, they also have a concept of joint venture. You want to create something, you put money together, yeah. Then they said, okay, let's have a joint venture. And this is the how to divide. That's a musyarakah. Then there is another one. Really many types of agreement. And there's murabaha, and there is ijara, and there is what's so called salam. Many different type of business that specifically saying that this is your right, this is not your right, what you can do, what you cannot do. Yeah. So I do believe that in Catholics we also have that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just that this is the thing that I want to say. I don't know. My task here, like I said before, it's a God's mission. Yeah,
Yes.
God has a mission for me. Yeah. So if you look at this, the Catholic economy is huge also, but yeah, the Islamic economy is institutionalized. Why?
Okay.
Because there are many scientists or many financial experts. They talk, they think, and they create something. And this is something that they come up. Actually, it's Islamic economy. It's a Sharia economy. We do have that, and man as well that Catholicism, is already like maybe 15 centuries before Muslim.
Yeah.
We have the same. We have the same. It's just that they are more institutionalized, and people will talk about the Islamic economy, but we never talk about the Christian economy. But we do have.
Yeah.
But it's just that we just need to make it more institutionalized. But we have the same principle. They don't believe. They prohibit riba. Yeah, Catholicism prohibit usury. So we have the same.
Okay.
So I think this is one thing that we should think, how we can make this institutionalized so we can help more and more people.
Okay.
Yeah, more and more, not only for the Catholics, but also for other religion. And I think Catholicism is what for me is the best. Okay. So how we can help, poor people, marginalized people, those people who are underprivileged, those people who don't have the capacity to link to the financial institution.
Maybe this will bring us to the last question, or maybe the second to the last.
Okay.
You know that like a liberal economy or capital economy.
Yeah.
The problem with that is the growth economy and cause like a damage in our environment. So like a climate change, things like that. How can you be sure that this Islamic finance and economy can promote this sustainable development better than this current economic system do?
Very good question, Father. I think first of all is that Islamic economy. It's like I said before, put the stats, on the put the highlighted on the equality. Means that you cannot do things on the different level. Yeah. say from the owner of the fund and somebody who borrowed the fund.
Okay.
Yeah, equality. Then in that case, we can see that sustainability of the finance. Yeah, you can see this is a very, very big issue. For example, now you can see that why the development, why the economy of developing countries is very far to achieve that. Yeah,
Okay.
you can see why. Because in certain countries they can issue $1 trillion. You know, like for example, this Donald Trump become the president, and it's going to have a new deficit of $7.5 trillion out of $36 trillion of their government debt. But you see, for countries like African countries or Southeast Asian countries, how do you issue this kind of money? Impossible. Yeah. So how to become sustainable? Again, the question comes to us whether we can make the growth of the economy, as good as the developed nations. You can see that the North America. You see that European countries, global countries. Yeah. So we have to see how this global economy is going to sustainable. Yeah, sustainable about the climate change, about the green economy. Like I said, $800 billion.
Yes.
Something that we can share. The idea. But you can see that what Islamic economy. I give you an example about the halal industry.
Yes.
You cannot invest in, say, for example, alcohol. You cannot invest in something that is bad entertainment. Like casino or whatever. Yeah.
Or like weapons, something like
Yeah, weapons or whatever. So all of this, it's something, a question to our heart. So it's our conscience. Are we supposed to do that? Yeah.
Okay.
Are we going to invest in this kind of weaponry? It's producing weapons or producing something. Well, of course, we countries need that, but if it's being used for war, then it's not good, right?
Yes.
But besides that, also you can see that there are things like casino, for example. Yeah, you can see now, casino everywhere is not doing well. Why? Because the global economy is down. Yeah. So you can see that anywhere where you go to Macau, you go to Las Vegas, you go to Australia, you go to any other country, the business of gambling, a business of in Islamic, they oppose, they prohibit because gambling is maisir, maisir. And then there is something that is unsure. They call it garar or goror in Indonesia. Something that is not supposed to be, you cannot do something on uncertain things.
Okay.
You have uncertainty, then don't do it. So I believe that this Islamic economy contribute, to many countries. You can see that, say for example, Malaysia, very good. In Saudi Arabia, they do things to promote, like they create, activities, economic activities that is in line with the Islamic teaching. Yeah. So I do believe that the Islamic economy is good to be utilized by many countries.
Yes.
It is a misconception thinking about Islamic economy is only for Islam.
Yes.
But actually, Islamic economy is also applicable to other religions, to Catholics, to Christian, to Buddhist or Hindu or whatever. And even I think at one time, our Pope also mentioned about this Islamic economy.
Islamic economy.
Yeah, this is one of the things that can help, the world, out of the greediness of certain people, out of the imbalances of so many, rich people and the poor people. So we should share. That's why there is what's called after, in Islamic. First of all is the creating the wealth. After that is how to manage the wealth. And then the risk sharing. And then at the end of the day is a purification of wealth. because purifications means you give zakat, you give wakaf, you give sadaqah. Those are the things that are social. You are sharing to other people. Like in the Old Testament, you're giving 10% of what you earn, to give to other people. But then, nowadays it's up to you. You can give whatever, so it depends on you. So many people go into philanthropy. They give a big amount in philanthropy, but surely, I think at the end of the day, a person only lives like 80 years or 90 years or even 100 years. So what does he inherit, to the society? Maybe he inherit a lot of money to the kids, to the family, to the children. But at the end of the day, what is he, after he dies? Then he has to give a legacy to the people that he has the care for the society. And that's why in Muslim, there is what's called the purification of wealth. And then the last one actually is a social contribution. This is a really social welfare. You want to make other people better. So I think we have many in the Catholics, and it's just that we need to have a little bit more institutionalized. And I do believe that a lot of Catholics in the world can do a lot to the society. So there are many good Catholics who can help the society by sharing whatever they have. I think that's my idea.
Yes. Thank you so much. I really enjoy listening to you, Mr. Haryanto.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on Questions for the Modern World. The easiest way to help us grow is to like and subscribe, so please consider doing so. Until next time, go gently.